Hey, what's up, guys? I want to do a quick review for you on this metal rolling rack. Um, we got this because I was tired of having fruit and stuff all over the counter, and I wanted, obviously just somewhere to store it better. It would end up sitting around and getting moldy, and we throw it away just because everybody ignores it. So, wanted something we could use to put the fruit all on and keep it out of the way, but also so it's visible enough so people remember to eat it, like my kids, instead of just walking by it, but without taking up space. So I looked at all kinds of different racks, and this one I really liked because it was so low profile. There were other ones that were they were bigger and they looked really nice, but they just didn't feel like they would fit in my space very well. So after kind of just looking around all of them, I loved how low profile and narrow this one is. I was a little worried that it would be too narrow and be kind of wobbly or unstable, which it was. I put some of the heavier stuff on the bottom, and that made it like really even out a lot. And it's so narrow that it's made it so I can easily put it up against this counter here next to my door in a space that really wasn't being used for anything. So it made it usable and cleaned off the countertops. Um, so I really love that. The only downside to it being a little narrow is that it doesn't hold a ton of fruit. So like these grapefruits I have at the bottom here, I took them out of the bag and it only fit like 5 across. So a hack that my wife and I came up with was actually kind of just to leave it in the bag and have a hole in the bag to allow basically for the plastic to hold onto it so there's some overflow. And to me, it still looks good enough. There's probably some type of fruit bags or things, whatever you can set in there. But for me, didn't want to buy anything else, and I think this works just good for us. So, and it holds probably like 3 or 4 times as much as it would have if I had just neatly placed them in there. As far as putting it together, it was really easy. There's just a couple bars to screw together, and then these plastic clips that hooked onto the side rails that you just set the baskets onto, and that was pretty much it. Oh, and then screwing the caster wheels into the bottom. Two of the casters have locks on them, so I have it locked right now. And they work pretty good. They roll smooth. And I guess the only other point to show you is that you can easily adjust the height of your shelves here or your racks. All you have to do, if you kind of just push up on it on both sides gently, you can move them and just pop off these plastic clips and just slide them for each layer wherever you want to. So um, I just kind of guessed and put these here and it worked out for me. But yeah, just know that you can do that. So overall, I mean, I think for the price, it's a really good value and I do like it. Definitely glad I got it. We actually got 2 of them, and I'll be putting the other one together and having it to use pretty soon.